All right, guys, I'm getting ready to do our Wednesday night call. So we get together Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 times a week as a community. These are powerful calls. These are topic-based. These are led by myself, Mark, Rich, the coaches back here. What we do when we get on these calls is talk about the fucking power. We talk about the action. We talk about what it is that we're building, what we're going towards, what we're working on in our life. These are not a bunch of fucking victims talking about who hurt them 20 years ago or what's happened in our past. We're really on here commanding our powerful presence, really talking about where we're going, giving advice, getting advice. The guys on these calls, sometimes 80, 90, 100 guys. Some of these guys have been here 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. This is a mastermind of men who are committed to becoming the best version of themselves. We're on here talking about the things that we're building, the future, right? All about future pacing. How are we becoming better inside of our business, inside of our family, inside of our fitness? The books we're writing, the second, third businesses that we're open. Powerful fucking presence. Guys getting on here and really sharing the wins, talking about where we're going, what we're working on, what we're building. How are we becoming the best version of ourselves? These topics are about leadership, discipline, power, strength, winning, all the stuff that we're going towards in our life and the things that we're trying to build. Absolutely not a fucking AA session, not a victim bash or talk about the past or what happened to me years ago. What are we fucking doing about it today? Where are we going? This whole thing is about future pacing, what it is that we want inside of our life. We're not talking about running away from alcohol. How do I keep 2 drinks and just stay sober tonight? None of that shit. This is about what it is that I want in my life. Where am I going? What am I building? Words of Wisdom Wednesday. I want to talk about freedom tonight, but what I want to do first is really welcome everybody onto this call who maybe has never been onto one of these. I see Josh, just met Josh a couple hours ago. Josh showed the fuck up tonight. All of you guys showed up tonight. So first off, right out of the gate, appreciate you guys for being on here, showing up, being a part of this community when maybe you don't fucking feel like it. Maybe you got 100 things going on. Maybe you got whatever else. You showed up. You got onto this phone call. So I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm going to jump into the topic, but I really want to make sure you guys understand the power of what it is that we do back here. This is world building. This is community. This is guys, like-minded guys, different backgrounds, whatever we're from, really committed to one single thing. And that purpose is becoming the greatest version of ourselves, the most powerful presence, the most authentic man that we can fucking be, leading those around us that we're called to lead, and really putting our future out there. Like, what is it that I want in my life? What are the things that I'm going towards in my life? We're not on these calls, shaky and how to not drink tonight. There is a piece to that, right? I started that way. Like some of you guys may have started that way. So to you guys, this call is yours. All you guys on this call is yours. I want freedom to create, freedom to build my legacy, freedom to start the business I never thought I could. Maybe the action item there is to spend 30 minutes a day finding what that next thing is for you. We have a lot of guys in here that it's no longer money that they necessarily seek, it's purpose. Or maybe it's the second business, third business, what's next? Your freedom F in that case might be spending 30 minutes a day finding out what's next. You might not solve it in a day, you might not solve it in 2 weeks, but the idea is that you're committing 30 minutes a day to looking for it, however that might come out for you guys. I wanted to hit freedom. That's one that comes up a lot of questions on it. I wanted to hit freedom tonight, and I want to make sure you guys have a really good grasp of what that means, how to apply it to yourself, and then ultimately how to create action items within it. I want to hear from Rich, but I really want to hear from guys on this call. If you're brand new and this is your first time and you're wondering what freedom is, hopefully that was a nice introduction. If you have questions about that, bring them up. You guys have a lot to share and talk about. I want to hear from you guys. Share the wins, share the struggles, share what's going on. This call is for you guys, and I want to hear from you.
That's what I want to get on here and say, boy, is guys, is your truth. The truth is fucking huge, man. If you live a true life and fucking start being honest with yourself, right? Stop fucking lying, and you dive deep into day one. New guys, dive deep into day one, right? And you start really figuring shit out. You got to be honest with yourselves. You got to dig deep. There might be times where you need to let off the fucking gas a little bit because you're going too deep. Shit's going to get scary, right? Getting all that shit from under the rug, out of the closet out. Freedom is in the truth, guys, right? Listen to exactly what Dave just talked about. Chad is beautiful, because the freedom I fucking feel today, I can't even explain it. You guys know it's beautiful. I do whatever the fuck I want and I feel good about it, right? And I don't mean I'm going out and doing crazy stuff. I mean, I'm busting my ass and I'm doing things. I am the person I've always wanted to be my whole life right now. Walking around with my head high, fucking I want to do something, I figure it the fuck out, I go do it. There's no procrastination. There's no bullshit. Just, I fucking love this topic because I fucking feel free every day. When I wake up, I feel fucking powerful, right? When I go home, I feel fucking grateful for the family I have and the opportunities every day. You got to dive deep. You got to be honest with yourselves. You got to put 100% effort into this lifestyle. For what these guys are telling you, you got to follow their lead. It is a beautiful feeling, freedom. It just starts building momentum. All of a sudden, you have freedom in your finances. You have freedom in your businesses and your family. People are looking up to you. It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I love this feeling. It's great, but you gotta fucking be honest with yourselves. You gotta dive deep. You gotta give 100% to it. And that's what I wanted to do when I joined this lifestyle, this group of powerful men. I wanted a change in my life, and I needed to lose the distractions in them, right? So I lost them all. And I keep on getting rid of more and more distractions every day. Be honest, be the truth, be your truth, and be your best version. And I love this. I love today. I love hearing you guys. I love seeing your faces, guys. It's fucking powerful. So I just want happy Wednesday. Life is good. We take a beating, we get up, and we keep on going. Be grateful. That's it.
Thanks, Frank. As you're talking and you're talking about the lying, I'm thinking about like lying literally robs you of your freedom. When I was walking around all day inside of my life full of fucking lies and stories, my entire world was this big, and my entire world was spent covering up, hiding. Like my entire world was spent on defense, like a complete lack of freedom, literally a fucking jail cell inside of my mind of fears, of doubts, of feeling like a fraud. When will I be exposed? When's my wife gonna text me? When is the client that I agreed to do something with 3 days ago gonna call me on that? And I don't even fucking remember the conversation. A complete lack of freedom, like almost an inability to fucking breathe, like walking on eggshells. Don't get exposed, don't get found out. Because everything I had was built on such a fucking pile of lies. It was only a matter of time till I was exposed. Everything I did was on defense out of fear of being found out, of being exposed. Completely like in this like limited caged like mindset, literally like the exact opposite of freedom, because I was so full of lies. Like when you pull off all the lies, it is what the fuck it is. Take it, leave it, do something with it, do nothing with it. I don't give a shit. This is what it is. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is the shit that I did. I had that conversation with my wife really early on where it came out like a fucking fire hose, all the lies I've told you in the last 20 years. And she's like, that's an awful lot to take in, like way too much. Let's slow down that flow. But I had to get this thing out there. I couldn't be inauthentic anymore. I couldn't live in this like house of fucking lies that I came up with. And that's how I really started to fucking escalate my freedom. Nailed it, Frank.